Yes.
Now I'm just directing to Nollywood. This one of Nollywood star, everybody knows. We were surprised seeing him in this kind of condition. And what did they call here?
Just right.
Asking men, Nigerian men, to assist him when you have Nollywood people. They are just there doing anything they like, but they don't help themselves. You understand? So we are calling on Nollywood to come assist their member. It's not only to ask him. This guy cannot even walk. So they need to come to the die edge. Not when he dies and they will come and do big burial for somebody. They need to help him now that he's alive. Please, even Nigerian government need to assist this guy and know what is the problem. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Queen popularly known as Black Queen. As you know, I'm a Nollywood actor and a filmmaker. This morning I'm doing this video because I'm very upset. I woke up at about 6 a.m. this morning. I wake up early, and the first thing I do when I wake up is to check the internet to see for breaking news and all of that. And then I saw some of our WhatsApp group in the industry repeatedly posted something about Ernest Asuzu and all. So I clicked on the link and I saw a video posted by Instablog or something like that, where Ernest was standing beside the person and the person was talking about how Nollywood practitioners are bad, how they don't support their colleague, we should come out and support him, we should do this and do that. And I felt so bad to my stomach, like, why will anybody just come and talk carelessly like that when the person he's talking about even standing beside him and not even saying anything? A lot of us didn't even know and Ernest was sick and about to have stroke. We got to find out a few days ago, and immediately we did. The chairman of Lagos State Actors Guild of Nigeria, Mojisola, started trying to rally around all the AGN members to see how we can support Ernest in these very difficult times. And apart from the wife's account number that was provided, which a lot of us have already sent our widow's mite in it, there was a number also that we were calling, it belongs to the wife. And when I sent my own little donation, I went further to call the woman's number, and she picked up and I spoke to her. Ernest heard that I was the one calling. He requested for the phone and I spoke to him. We prayed together, we talked about it. I even promised I was going to visit him soon. The last time I saw him was in one of the AGN events in Ikeja. I even gave him a lift to a particular spot, and then I continued my journey since we don't live in the same area, and that was the last time I saw him. Sometimes we don't even get to see each other unless we jam in parties or whatever. So sometimes we don't even know what's happening to you or to me unless we jam ourselves on social media. And you know how social media is. A lot of people are forming on social media. Even when they are hungry, when you can feed them, they will post that they can feed you. Things like that. So we don't even know who is living the real life anymore. Almost everybody is using the Range Rover, the Rolls Royce, the what have you on social media, and they only get to drive those cars on Instagram and Facebook. So what do you expect? Why do you blame anybody? And the fact that when you were working this money, you didn't put it in anybody's pockets. Now that you have issues, it's charity. You will solicit for funds with please. Whoever comes to your aid, fine. Whoever does not, charity is not by force. I run an NGO and I know what I'm talking about. Most of the programs I do for widows, 80% comes from my pocket. If you plan programs and you expect people to support you, you will never do any program. So if that happens that way, why do you think that people will come and help you when you have shown your life on social media as somebody who has lived a good life? They will be asking questions. When you were living all that flamboyant life, why didn't you save money? As a Nollywood practitioner, as a member of Association of Movie Producers, as their national treasurer, as a key player in AGN, we have brought initiative where our members should register for insurance. I can say it here and now. A lot of people have refused to key into this insurance. These are policies that when you fall sick, even before the sickness go into something else because of funds, these insurance companies can come in and at least provide the first set of money you need. You might even get cured with that. But a lot of them have refused to key in. Some of them will tell you, I don't fall sick. In the last 3 years, I've not been to the hospital. In the last 4 years, I've not been to the hospital. Those are the things we are facing. Now you come to make a video and you are shouting, Nollywood, they don't support each other. They don't support each other. How many people are actually making money from Nollywood? For instance, me, I make money from the other businesses I do. How much have I made in Nollywood in 2019? How much did I make in Nollywood? I made 2 of my own movies. I have not been able to sell yet. I'm still looking for people to buy this movie on different platforms. Thank God for other businesses that I have that are sustaining me and my plenty bills. You know, I have adopted kids I'm paying fees for. As I'm making this video, I was able to just pay fees for 2 of my adopted children. I still have 3 to go. And I can't pay it now until I finish my widow's program, which is coming up on the 14th of February in the Palace of the Oni of Ife. I need to buy the things I need to give to these widows. Every year, I feed 1,000 widows and I give 500 widows 6 years of wrapper each. You make your calculation and you know how much that is. Then somebody comes and says he's sick, and we are already rallying around and trying to see how we can donate the little change that we have that is not even enough. And somebody comes to shout, if you want to solicit for funds, do it nicely. You didn't put the money when you were working in anybody's pockets. And this is not about just Ernest Asuzu. A lot of people do it. When they are sick, they will come on social media and start soliciting for funds and start putting attitude in it as if they put the money in your pocket. It's high time Nollywood practitioners stop this. We need to do the needful. What is the needful? Get insurance. Any kind of insurance. Get insurance. When you are sick, you should be able to fall back on that. Then when that does not solve the problem, then you know that, okay, yes, you now go to your fans to look for money. And some of these Nollywood practitioners that we are talking about, when they were hell and hardy, they were okay, making money, making name, doing this thing. They were forming. Do you know that in Nollywood we form for each other? Your Nollywood co-actor will see you. Even when you greet them, they will be answering you with their nose as if they are feeding you. And tomorrow when they have problem, they will now start shouting, we don't help, we don't help, we don't help. Now, let me ask you a sincere question, you that is watching this video. Somebody that you saw, you greeted, that didn't greet you, that was forming for you, when that person is sick and they come to you for help, will you be able to help that person? This is somebody that was forming for you. So when it was good to be a friend with that person, the person didn't remember that you are a human being. But when it's time for you to bring your hard-earned money to support now, then the person now knows that you are together in Nollywood. What happened to all the times that you were supposed to show yourself love that you are together in Nollywood? Nollywood is one industry that they will refuse to support you when you need their support. Even when you ask them to come and shoot a movie for you and play a role for you, they will give you a price that they can never even give to a marketer that has a platform to sell the movie as an independent producer. But when they have problems, they will still come back. It is you, the independent producer or the co-actors, that they will be asking for help from. And then when you give the little that you can give, some idiots will come on social media and start shouting, Nollywood does not help each other. Nollywood does not help each other. Those other ones that are living the good life in Nollywood, that some of them are actually living the true good life and spending the money. Do you know where they are getting their money from? Do you know what they are doing to get money? It could be that they are getting it from Nollywood. It could be that they are getting it outside Nollywood. Everybody knows what they are doing to get their money. And you cannot force anybody to give you money because you don't know what the person is doing to get money. As a matter of fact, you don't even know if the person has money. Some people are living a very, very fake life. You know, you are strong, you are working, you live in a house in Lekki, you're paying 3 million naira. How much are you making in Nollywood every year? After you pay 3 million for rent, you pay utilities, you pay this, you pay that, you pay that. Then at the end of the day, you can't save any money. God forbid you spend 15 years or 10 years in that house, you have spent close to 45 million for a landlord, and then that money you should have saved. You won't save it. By the time you have problem, you come on social media and be disturbing people. And instead of you to ask for this help nicely, you still be telling people that Nollywood don't help, Nollywood don't help. Nollywood is like every other industry. It's like the banking industry. Do you see any banker when they sick, they come on social media to shout that their colleagues in the bank didn't help them?